Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have this March inspired look for you all. So I decided to start a series of creating a look based on one color scheme for each month, and the color that I chose for the month of March is green. So if you would like to see how I achieved this look, keep on watching. I'm going to go directly into our eyes. I'm going to be using the Take Me Back to Brazil palette from BH Cosmetics, and we're going to go straight into this pale yellow right here for our transition. This is also another recreation. I asked you all if you wanted to see. And I have one more. Actually, I think I have two more recreations that I want to do for you all. So be on the lookout for those. One is from my birthday, and then the other one is from my birthday. One is it 2 or 3? I totally cannot remember. But it's several. So now we're going to go in with this shade right next to that pale one and put that on top of that pale green. If March had a color, it would definitely be green. Like for February color for me was purple. January, I don't know what January gave. January went by so fast that I didn't even bother to dedicate a color to it. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Each month I'm going to create a look based on a color that I feel that the month represents. So I think that'll be a cute little series to do. I'm going to go in with a darker green. We're going to use this one right here. We're going to pop that on the outer and blend it in. Yeah, so pack it on and then blend it inward. So today is the 14th. Yesterday was Friday the 13th. And when I tell you the whole vibe of that day was so off, and I got to work probably like an hour or two in, a lady spilled her drink on me. She puts her coffee in a handle bag. Mind you, we use paper bags. So, and she got some food too. So she puts her food in the bag. Me not paying attention to what she's doing, she puts her drink in the bag, and she had a hot coffee. And I hear, oh my gosh, no, I'm so sorry. The top wasn't on. So I walk over to her. I see that the cup is spilled in the bag, and the coffee is spilling everywhere. So pick up the bag. Had I known, had I known that the rest of the coffee was gonna go everywhere, I wouldn't have picked up the bag. So I picked up the bag, and the coffee spilled on the floor, spilled on my shoes, spilled on my apron, my pants. And I just said, ah, just like that, ah. And my coworkers are laughing me out. The lady was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. And in the back of my head, I'm just like, bruh, what made you think that that was okay to do? To put a hot coffee in a paper bag? Like, it's not like it's ice in a cup and you put it in a bag. That's one thing. But a whole large cup of hot coffee. So the coffee spilled on her egg bites. So I just put the egg bites in another bag and I just handed it back to her, and I redid her coffee for her. She wasn't going to put that thing back in another handle bag. That's a no-no. And she kept on saying, I'm so sorry. You ought to be sorry, because that wasn't a smart move on your behalf. A very interesting Friday, to say the least. So I have this single eyeshadow from ColourPop in the color Team Captain in this corner. So I'm just going back in with the previous colors that I used so they won't get lost in all this buildup. And this is a clean brush right here, just to buff out these colors and make them seamless. Okay, so I'm actually going to cut my crease. I think I might make the outer corner a little bit darker. Actually, I am. I'm going to use this black shade. I'm going to dip back into that green shade so they can be mixed. So we're actually just going to stamp that on. And we're just going to use that same brush that we used for that darker green and just blend that out. To cut our crease, we're going to be using the Revolution Conceal and Define in the shade C12. Okay, that's done. My eye is swollen. Only my left eye is a little swollen. I'm ready for the springtime, but these allergies I'm not ready for, because I'm gonna be walking around looking like Hitch, okay? Like when my face swells up, it's bad. It's terrible, Yana. Terrible. So I just use that green color right here and then the mossy green color mixed in with that black. Put that together. And just taking that clean blending brush and making sure that those two colors are blended together. Lighter shade of green. Blend that inward. so it can have a really pretty gradient effect. The M321 brush from Morphe. Going back in with that darker green, not the darkest green, but the darker shade of green, the middle green, with that clean blending brush. Okay, so I'm going to take the, what palette is this? The 350M palette from Morphe, the old version. And we're going to use this white shade right here and pop that on this inner corner section. And then we're going to blend that out again. The NYX matte liquid liner. Okay, so as my lashes are drying, we're just going to finish up the rest of the face. For blush, we're going to go in with the Makeup Geek and Summer Fling. For highlight, we're going to use the Master Chrome in Molten, no, what is this? Molten Topaz. Okay, these are the Marquise style from Allure Luxe Silk Collection. And they are, girl. So we're going to go in first with that yellow, I mean not yellow, this bright green right here. Nope, I'm lying. Haha. We're gonna go in with that mossy green color first and blend. And then we're gonna take the neon green, that brighter shade of green, and just blend right below that. For inner corner, I'm going to take the Daisy Marquise palette. I'm taking Slime, which is this green shade right here. Yes, ma'am. Okay, so I actually just found my lingerie push-up lip pencil in the shade After Hours, so we're gonna use that instead. This is much darker. We're going to put Ginger Snap, their butter gloss, on top. I'm actually going to take, what shade is this? Seduction, and put that on the middle, on top of that gloss. Oily. Okay, so here we have our finished products. This look is fire. Period. Let me move these bangs out the way so y'all can see. This might look ugly, but whatever. You gotta see the look, okay? Oh, I am in love with this. I I did that. Like I said, this is a series that I'm going to start doing. So next month, I don't know what color that I want to do for next month. I'm gonna have to think about that. Y'all can let me know what color y'all think that April represents so I can create a video on that. I may even do one for each season. So since it's spring, well, it's about to be spring. Technically, it's an early spring, but whatever. For spring, I might even do a spring inspired look as well. So stay tuned for that. So, honey, this is it. I'm in love with it. Anyways, I want to thank you guys for tuning in once again. We are on a roll, okay? This is going to be the 1 month. Is it the 1 month mark? It might be the 1 month mark since my first video. So that's a celebration in itself. Okay? So, yes, thank you for supporting still. Thank you for tuning in every Tuesday. And stay tuned for Thursdays as well, because that's another day that I picked up to upload. So be on the lookout for that, and make sure you have your post bell notifications on so you'll be updated when I do release a new video. Make sure you're also subscribed to the family, okay? We are growing still. We're always going to be growing. And that's that. Thank you once again. And I hope I get to see you guys in the next one.